You are watching Down to Earth Podcast powered by EQTV with host Sean Myrie and head of operations Rastafari Samurai.
Time for the what?
Down to Earth Podcast.
Bless. We're right here in studio at a great, pre-event for Bring Your Bars. But this is a podcast right now, Down to Earth Podcast. We're gonna get down to earth with a great artist out of the six, GTA, whatever you want to call it. OT Gates. Bless up, brother. What are you saying, man?
I'm here, family. You don't know us. OTS Gates.
OTS Gates.
Yeah,
Correct me,
family.
man. Correct me.
You already know, family. It's all
I've
love.
been interviewing all day, but yo, man. So, what you been up to, man?
Just cooling, fam. Bringing in the new year with some positive energy, writing some music, and just trying to be consistent this year.
So, what's different you want to bring to the table? Like what you haven't done?
Honestly, more gal tunes. I
Yeah.
just dropped a gal tune recently.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of followers.
You know what? I brought that up one time. It was a little spicy, but it's true. How important is it to have gal tune? Everybody talking about all this music, but that is a secret ingredient.
Fam, that's one of the biggest things because you already know the gal them are supporting what they like more than the man them when they like something. You know what I mean? The man them are acting all shy to support, leave a comment or repost, even though they're bobbing their head in.
That can make you or break you, I think. I think that's one of the missing ingredients. It's like everybody's doing the op music, everybody's doing certain types of music, but what sells? What's going on the radio? What's going in the clubs? Especially as the season change. Want to hear some gal tunes or whatever?
100%. Something the gal them can bop through the summertime, beat some juice, and you know what I'm saying? Whether it's happy or sad or you know what the next thing is, family? Relatable music.
Yeah, relatable
You know what I'm
music.
saying?
Like I want to hear like your music. Like Snoop Dogg. You used to hear like gin and juice, right?
Yeah.
Or like I want to see a video you coming out of the gates naturally, like where you going. Like if it's work doing the hustle, you had to go to the studio. Someone picked you up from your gates. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You done smoke a spliff and stuff, and then the track starts.
Where it's like a day in the life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the
track.
day in the
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
You go
real
visit your
thing.
brethren and playing the dominoes.
Real
You
thing.
get up out of there and shit. You got to go somewhere. You have an appointment. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
people lose creativity.
They do, for sure. They do. They get caught up in what they think the city wants. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
There's more creativity what's needed in the city, and everybody wants to put everybody together, but not everybody's doing the same thing. But the ones who are doing the same thing now is getting the spotlight.
100%. 100%.
The ones who are doing the same thing is getting the spotlight, but that's going to change now. That is changing, I feel, right now.
Yup.
Like, no one wants to see the same picture. You want to see something different, right?
100%.
I want to see something different. I don't want to see the same shit every time when you're looking for hip hop in Toronto. It's the same stuff. It's kind of like, when you eat too much sweets, you get sick of it, right?
100%. Too much of one thing is not
Like
good,
it's sweet,
no matter
sweet,
what it is.
sweet, but then you eat too much. It's like, yo, man,
No more.
give me any more.
No more.
I don't want no more. I
No
want
more.
something else. Or rather, try vegetables or something.
100%. You want to know what the poor thing about the city is that the politics stuff gets the most views, right? But it's not even honestly about your craft. It's about what's being said and what's happening behind the scenes.
Ah, you getting
So
me?
people are
You
twisting
coming
it,
down
thinking
to
that
earth.
You know what I'm saying? They're thinking that it's really talent or there's bars behind it.
You see, now you're bringing it down to earth. You're saying like it's the poly what's taking over. No, I said this
100%.
before. Maybe I was the bad guy. It's up to, and you can't control everybody. But I see certain things have gone. It's up to the people who are the media, who could sometimes make this narrative by
Down to earth.
always promoting and talking about just that shit, and not talking about how these guys maybe they made some records and in America it hit a market somewhere, or in England maybe it done some good things down in England. It's getting some noise. You're just talking about street shit.
100%. And
You're not talking about
that's
no
getting
accolades.
down to earth, family. 'Cause the blog pages have a big thing to do with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
So I'm supporting the hustle. Like I've done paid the blog pages to promote me. That's nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But when I see it's like, okay, I could go drop a tune where I'm dissing the dead or dissing specific things, they're gonna post that. Just to bring
Yeah.
the engagement. So
Yeah.
that's where it stops.
And you
making
know what I
sense
don't
to me.
like? This is one major thing what needs to be said is like, okay, if you're media, you could report news, you could report stories, but why are you mixing up the music business
100%.
too much with the street?
100%.
Like
100%.
even 50 said it. He says, "Yo, I'm from the street, but he don't mix that shit up with the music, right? He produces videos and series like that shit, but he's not in the street like." I'm gonna go fight Ja Rule right now.
100%.
Let me go get rid of Ja Rule
When
right
I'm
now.
on Instagram and platforms, it's just music I want people to hear. You could think I'm the softest person ever. You could think I'm a cool guy. Whatever you want to
But the
think is whatever
ingredient
you
is
want to
not
think.
to make it
You know what I
even
mean?
into the market. It is not what people down in the six are like. Not all everybody, but what is promoted. You gotta have the girl tunes. Look at Drake. Look at Tory Lanez. Look at all these people who have made it big international. Is it art music?
100%.
Look at all the hit guys. You want to follow the blueprint? Follow Drake. You want to follow the blueprint? Follow even Presser's doing like tracks where it's like more it's commercial friendly. Yeah, he has them tracks, whatever.
Fam, let's bring it back to the early 2000s when Ja Rule and 50 were going at it.
Yeah.
Before it was anything serious with any beef between them, what was Ja Rule doing? Every tune was
Girl
a gal
tunes.
tune, fam.
It's true.
Every tune was a
Girl
gal tune.
tunes.
And they were slapping. You couldn't ignore him.
That's what made him
They were
rich.
everywhere.
If he has any money, it's off a girl tunes.
Exactly. Featured. That's my next step. Featuring with the gal them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's gal tunes, and I'm gonna have a feature with the gal, and where you have that neat hook.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
You're giving out some gems because it's like, for example, now I'm gonna be straight up. I don't know I'm getting down to earth. If you're a male artist, right,
Yeah.
and vice versa, a female artist from the six, how much do you have collaborations with even 3 female artists and vice versa, male artists?
That's not going in the city. From I do 2 features alone with a female artist, I'm standing out from the rest right away off the bat. And it shouldn't be like that.
Even if a female has 3 features from male, even from the female, even a female with a female, because I don't know no female
common.
features.
It's not common at all.
So that's how we build the infrastructure. If you really want things to pop, you want things to shake up independently. Toronto is like when you have a pop, right, and it falls on the floor, right, and then if you open it up, it's gonna burst out, right. That's what we have. That we got the Drake cosign to show that we could do this. The only thing is to show unity.
Yup, that's all we need out here, and we're winning. We could be
If
exactly
you have
like
that,
Atlanta.
they'll be
You
seeing,
know what I'm saying? We could
and
be
people think
literally
we're
like it.
crazy when we're saying this. But
No,
if
we're
it
not.
does happen,
Look at Drake, look at The Weeknd, look at Belly, look at all we have big artists coming from. If we all came together and we didn't do no politickish stuff, we would win.
and shows,
Avea Mighty, look, there are big names coming from our city.
and the shows, you can have shows
From our
crazy,
country.
some real big shows.
You know what I'm saying? We have Peter Jackson, we have so many people out here that already.
Okay,
You know what
I got a question though. Why is it like this though? Why is it here like this? Like, why is it the screw face bullshit? Why is it like that? Why can't we be like
All
Atlanta?
beefs.
Like, why is it that? I'm just been wondering this for a long time. Why?
No diss to us, but I feel like we grow prematurely. The states, the UK, all these
Yeah.
people got it before us. Where it's like, listen, guys, we're not gonna win unless there's unity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we're following everything else that's going in, but we're forgetting that one recipe.
We're not following the unity part.
We're not following it at all. And I feel like eventually we would, but like I said, we're backtracked. We're behind on certain things. You know what I'm saying? Look how we're starting to do drill and certain things right now, but that shit bust long time
Long
ago.
time. Yes.
That's
You
why-
know what I'm trying to say now, fam?
That's
True
why when
that.
someone buses here, there's a more jealous. You're gonna get more energy and jealousy than the average
100%.
artist from maybe in America, because right now you bus all of Canada,
100%.
not just Ontario.
100%.
It's not just a Ontario or Toronto thing. Everybody's looking at you, so it's like, yo, this guy, no, we can't make him big. We can't make him big. So let's not friggin' post him and shit.
100%.
Let's not mention him or nothing like that. But he can't stop consistency.
100%. And our biggest downfall is, I won't lie to you, this is one thing they do not speak on. You see 50 Cent's upbringing in certain people where it's like, they have a real story, fam,
Yeah.
and they're really trying to get out the streets
Yeah.
because they've been through some shit.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys have not been through any of it.
No,
And
they-
then they're on the mic,
Yeah.
rah-ta-ta, becoming their own hype man. Then they're crashing out. going to jail, smoking something,
So
doing
you're
this.
saying
But
that
you weren't that guy before
so
that.
you're saying they're
so you never
becoming.
knew how to move.
You're saying this the storytellers.
That's fam. That's exactly why niggas are dying so soon. That's
studio.
exactly why people are going to jail so soon.
They're
It's because they never knew how to move before. They're just rapping it on the mic and then going crazy.
CB4.
CB4. You ever watch
You
You ever
CB4?
watch CB4?
Nah.
Oh, all right. Check this out.
Everybody-
Well, yo,
what
check
is
this
that?
out. Check
This
this
is
out.
the
Check this out.
hip-hop
Check this out.
handbook.
You want something? Check it out online.
Okay.
CB4. And what we're talking about, you're gonna see.
That's Chris Rock's first
Chris
movie. One of
Rock. Yeah.
Chris Rock's
It's like
first big movie.
advanced before his time. Trust me. What's
You know
going
Chris
on
Rock, right?
nowadays?
It's basically on that.
And
Oh
Eddie
yeah.
Murphy's brother.
There's a lot of gustos nowadays.
But let
Put
me
it
ask
that
you guys
way.
a question though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say though? You get what I mean? Because the real guys that's been through shit, like personally, I've been shot 7 times. I've been through some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, I make my music to really try to get out there.
Yeah.
And then escape what I've been through. Yo,
Yeah.
brother, I don't even like watching hood movies.
Yeah,
I
see?
watch an Adam Sandler movie.
So
before
what
I watch
you-
a hood
you-
movie.
I love
would like-
comedy too,
you know what I'm
man.
You would like this CB4 movie with Chris Rock. It's like a
100%.
comedy mix
You
with
would
him.
love it.
100%.
You would love it. You would love
100%.
it.
Yo, they gotta re-promote that
Yeah,
movie,
yeah,
man.
for real
That's
shit.
for hip hop.
What's going on
Yeah, that's
nowadays?
the
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
for sure.
perpetrators and all of that taking
Fam, it's
somebody's
disgusting.
persona and putting it on their own and trying to make something
Disgusting.
big off of it with the ops and shit, and he has to avoid the ops and stuff like that. Yo, trust me.
No, but you know what?
You have to check out the movie, man.
It's sad, but it's true. Without bringing up any casualties from the city. That's
Yeah.
why it happens so soon. People start rapping and drop out 6 months, a year later. Where their homies are not telling them how to move, but it's just like they weren't that guy before the music. So they don't know how to operate in the streets.
It's true.
Yes.
Then they start losing themselves.
That's right.
And then one thing about this generation, everybody's doing drugs and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, we're in loopy times.
So
Just,
we're
just beware, we're in loopy times.
True that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
some people want to make this whole story up. So it's like one time I'm gonna tell you this through interviewing experience. There's a guy I was gonna interview and he didn't want me to tell the people where he's from because I always ask where you're from. He says, "Yo, man, I know you found out where I'm from, but yo, don't say that where I'm from. Just say something like I'm from this place, such and such."
He said it behind the scenes.
Where his friend is from.
Come
And
on.
then I said, "Yo, I'm not gonna interview you, man.
Come on.
I'm not gonna interview you, man. You want me to like fake it for you, like you're from this place, and you're not from there, man. Let's be honest."
And it's one of those where like,
Make it till you make it.
my boy's probably from the softest part of fucking Brampton.
Yeah,
And then he wants to say one of the hardest
Yeah,
places
yeah,
in the
yeah,
city.
yeah,
Like,
it
yo,
was like
tell him
that.
I'm from over here. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I ain't calling out no names to get in no bullshit. But you
that's
know
how
what I'm
it
saying?
is.
Yeah.
That's how it is, bro. Now, what do you think about this new thing with the music technology with the Spotify? Actually, well, not Spotify. The government in America, Congress, forcing the music platforms like Apple and Spotify to pay a dollar a stream because they don't pay nothing a stream to people really. You don't get nothing really.
100%. But that benefits the artist, right?
Yeah, it benefits the artist, but there's always a catch.
Okay, let me ask you this. There's always a catch to that, right? They give you that. What Spotify really getting? Eh? And you know what I mean? What's their hidden agenda?
Yeah,
They're gonna lose money.
What's the fine print?
Another thing is it like right away, or do you have to make a certain quota before you make the dollar? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are there specifics? You know what I'm
You
saying?
have to re-register
Or do you have to
yourself.
re-register? Do you have to do a more premium subscription?
Yeah,
Is there more to it?
That's
or
right.
what?
Yo, if I getting deep into it, my education of it is basically take your music off. It's gonna sound heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Take your music off of all digital platforms. If you want to leave what you have on now, you leave it on now. Because what they're gonna do is make it, first of all, impossible for all these artists to go through who are dropping songs every week now. You're not dropping songs every week. If Spotify has to pay you out more money, they're losing money. So you ain't dropping songs like you used to before.
Yeah.
So why are you gonna make you
Check
make
this out,
100?
check
Wait,
this out.
you're gonna make
Hold
100,000.
on.
Just say you're
Wait
a
there.
corporate artist and you make
Wait there.
300,000 a stream
Hold
for
on.
a song.
Hold
No,
on.
you're gonna make
Hold on
$300,000.
a minute. Hold on a minute. A dollar, right? That
Yeah.
means say enough advertisement have to be going on your shit. Yo, you're gonna pay you a dollar and then I get nothing out of
you
this?
will have to-
Yeah, right.
But one thing I believe is back to what you said. You probably have to make a certain amount of streams in order to get that.
Yeah.
That's the catch. I believe that.
To get,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might even say like something probably like 100 band streams or like a $250,000 of streams in order to get paid out that dollar.
To start the dollar.
And if you don't get that, you're probably not even getting paid nothing.
So that's why I was
You know what
gonna
I mean?
get to take all your
100%.
most of your music
that's why
off of all
that's why I'm
digital
the
platforms.
devil's advocate, man.
have
Like
your own website.
I never show the niceness or the sweetness to things. I have to show the grittiness and the realness to the things. We get down to earth down here. You know
So
what
I'm saying basically
Facts,
your music
facts.
has to be most of your music shouldn't be in the future. It should you control it more that it's not on all digital platforms. You put limited what you want and they have to go through your website.
I was just
somewhere
gonna get into
for your
that.
music
I've
to
been
be
trying
heard.
to figure that out. I mean, where you have your own website,
Yeah.
everything,
And you can stream through your website.
merch,
And
your
you
music.
can buy your stuff.
You know what
through
I'm
it.
saying?
The point is
Your
you
website
control
could be
it.
like your Facebook or your
Yeah.
Instagram.
Your bank. You see how your bank account's connected to something.
Mhm.
Whatever, if someone goes on your website, if they want that stream, just say the album is what you have 10 songs. Just say $15. You have your Visa debit card. There it goes.
Yeah, you can set up a portal through your
Everybody,
through
a lot of people have
Facebook or-
Visa debit.
Not
like
Facebook, a website. You know what I'm saying? You could do all of that yourself.
Someone really want your music, they do that, but then you can make it like they get a keychain, they get a shirt, some merch. That
100%.
connection. Because the whole way of doing music now, just recording and releasing it just on a digital thing, that's not enough.
No, it's not. It's not. I feel like that's the most minimal part to the music. If anything, music still is promoting you as an artist. It ain't shit. It's the shows, the merch, and the features.
And like
That's
this,
where your money's coming from.
and like this right now, like this is exclusive. You could release this with the music to people. We don't have to.
100%.
You see, Patreon, whatever. You might not even get this now. It's when he wants to release it with the music.
Facts. Facts.
And you remember what I just
drop,
said?
we might drop this when I make a new release.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what I
what I'm saying?
mean.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how we
yeah.
do it. You have to know how to promote and know how to draw the people in, their
100%.
interest. Instead of everybody doing the same shit, what are you doing differently? Hey, we just dropped a gem. If you do an interview with anybody, not just Down to Earth, you should make sure your music is coming out around that time when your interview's dropping.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? They want to see your
It's
character.
called campaigning. It's
Mhm.
not only promoting, it's campaigning.
Big campaign.
So the interview drops and then the music.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's a
Exactly.
formula to things, man.
Exactly. 'Cause once they see the interview and see your persona and see your energy and how you carry yourself, I want to see more. I want to
Imagine
see
you have a
more.
music video after that. Just so you have that music video too. That's even
100%.
icing on the cake.
Yup. What if I tell you I've became more of a fan for an artist once I seen their character?
Yeah.
And I've
Me
heard their
too.
music before,
Yeah,
but
me
I've seen
too.
them in interviews and see how they talk and see
that's-
their morals
and
to
that-
life. And I'm like, yo, listen, I want to listen to this guy. His lyrics actually sound better to me
Yeah,
now.
and
And I
that's-
know him.
And that's called content creation. It's the time of the content creator.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Straight
that's
up.
how I
Real
want
talk.
to. That's how I'll take to your music. I'm seeing your character more. You get what I mean?
Exactly,
And a lot of people actually watch the interview after more than the music.
Yup, 100%.
That's right.
100%.
That's right.
It's
But,
true.
yo, anything coming out for you for 2024? Like any more music videos, any singles, or anything like that?
100%. Like I said, I'm trying to tap in to make more Galdem tunes. You know what I mean? I want a
Yeah.
feature or two with the Galdem. And as for that, I'm trying to drop a video every month. I already dropped 3 videos for the year since the year broke out. So, you know what I'm saying? As to which order, I don't really know what I'm dropping next.
Well,
You know what
yo,
I'm saying?
Good
stay
season's coming up.
stay in tune with D2E. We're more than a podcast. We be promoting videos and all of that, and you know what I mean, tracks and all of that, man. We promote. We promote.
I
we
see you
promote.
guys, dog.
You
I
know
see you
that.
guys crushing the
Thank you,
social
man.
media
Thank you,
platforms,
man.
man.
Yeah.
You guys been doing good. You guys are popping
you,
up at
man.
all the shows.
Thank you, brother.
Talking to the artists. Come
Yeah,
on
man.
now.
But
Yeah.
Someone's got to be documenting this, man. We're trying to set the trend, bring up the infrastructure. We need
And
this.
it brings up the infrastructure
Yeah.
for the artists because people from all around the world is gonna see you on our platform
Yes.
everywhere, down to earth, England,
thing.
Europe, wherever.
Yeah, because the ones
India.
that we talk to are you know, overseas and stuff like Japan and Africa.
India, we
They're-
don't
they're-
know.
They're still tuning in.
We don't know
our
where Down
stuff.
to Earth one day could get a hit in India, and then we had 1 billion people. Some of that population
Yo,
hitting and
honestly,
knowing who you.
when I go
the
back
artist
and
is.
look at my algorithm, I'll see Australia, I'll see Africa. Honestly, when you're on these platforms, you never know where your things could reach.
Anything
That's
could
all I
hit,
have
man.
to say.
Exactly.
Anything.
Eyes are watching.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
And that's what
right.
we're hoping for in the future. Some nice, what you say, exposés with like
Yes.
some actors from
Yes.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Or some
100%.
maybe
100%.
wrestlers, you know.
Exactly.
All it takes is one of them, you know.
100%.
Exactly.
That's our lottery right there to bust.
100%.
That's
One of
right.
those.
That's right.
100%.
But yo,
Denzel Washington. I'm looking
yeah.
for it.
But yo, before we go, let them know where they can find you on all digital platforms, my brother.
It's OTS Gates on all platforms. My music's on all major streaming platforms. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, all of that. I'm mainly on Instagram, but Facebook, all the other, Twitter, what they call it, X now.
Yeah.
I'm all over there. I'm on everything.
That's good, yo.
Tap with me on Instagram.
Well,
I'm mostly on there.
Well, I know that I've been asking everybody else, but wouldn't we mind to have a little preview freestyle from you, if you don't mind? Like,
I won't even lie. I'm not even on one of those timings no more, family.
Okay.
No, like I said,
it's
on
like
all major platforms.
Okay, everybody have to hear it on the platforms. It's
Yeah,
all
trust
good.
them.
Get it
But one more thing.
Yeah,
Before we go, could you give Down to Earth Podcast a shout out, man?
Shout out D2E Down to Earth
Earth
Podcast.
Podcast.
They've been doing their thing for Toronto. I support every platform, all the podcasters that are doing their thing to bring light to the city.
Respect.
Positive light.
Yeah,
Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Done,
D2E, they've been doing their thing out here.
You
All right.
don't
Tap
know,
in with them.
man. You
Bless up,
don't know.
respect.
Bless
It's
up.
love,
You
it's
heard
love.
it here first with Rastafari Samurai and my brother. You heard it here first with us. Never leaving you dry in the eye. We approve this message nationwide. You don't know. Bless
know.
up.
You are watching Down to Earth Podcast, powered by EQTV, with host Sean Myrie and head of operations Rastafari Samurai.